what does wine mean for Croatian people?
It is really important because we have a really long history. It's probably few thousands years old, more than the Roman Empire, so it was almost always here. It's really, I would say, in blood of people that lives here. Some data says that in this area more than 50% of the people lived from winemaking. It's like for tourism today. They didn't have machines, they worked everything by their hands, so it was the main thing here in Dalmatia.
Cześć, tu Kasia z Mediterranean Travel i dzisiaj zabierzemy Was na wycieczkę, przygodę do niesamowitej winiarni Ante Sladica, gdzie będziecie mogli zobaczyć, jak dokonuje się degustacji wina i jakie wina są tradycyjne w Chorwacji.
Miejsce jest naprawdę piękne, jest bardzo ładne, wina są przepyszne, ja już je znam, więc dzisiaj nie będę pił, bo jestem kierowcą, ktoś musi być, pamiętajcie. Naprawdę polecam to miejsce, ale zresztą zobaczcie sami, jak wspaniale to wszystko będzie wyglądać.
We are Ante Sladic Vino. We are a family winery and we are producing grape and wine for a really long time. Every past generation, as we know, produced wine from native varieties. That's what we also do today. We are 250 meters above the sea. Behind this hill is River Krka National Park, and near here Adriatic Sea. All these things create unique microclimate. We have hot days but cool nights. That has big influence on our wines. The first wine that you have today, it's Debit. It was so famous that they used it as a currency for paying taxes, for paying debts. That's why it has a name like this. Here you can see one of the oldest maps of this area presenting river and sea, because both created soil, and today it has big influence on the climate. Also you have two types of olive oil. We have Oblica, which is one of the oldest varieties here in this area. For 10 days we won silver medal in the New York international competition and gold medal for Krvavica.
Winiarnia Ante znajduje się w wiosce Sladici, która generalnie brzmi i nazywa się dokładnie tak samo jak jego nazwisko Sladic. W wielu miejscach w Chorwacji nazwiska Chorwatów pochodzą od miejsc, w których się urodzili lub miejsc, w których zamieszkują. I to jest właśnie idealny przykład tego, gdzie wioska nosi imię jego rodziny, a on nosi imię swojej wioski. Tak samo wielu Chorwatów potrafi rozpoznawać siebie nawzajem po nazwiskach, skąd kto pochodzi, ponieważ nazwiska są charakterystyczne nie tylko dla małych wiosek, ale również dla większych miast na wybrzeżu Chorwacji i nie tylko.
Now we have another white. This is Maraština. It's really unique variety. It was so important before they used it as a medicine. They produced some extremely concentrated wine with high amount of alcohol and sugar, which was more syrup than a wine. Even government proved you can sell wines from Maraština before 90 years. So you could buy it before in pharmacy store. That's why we put this sign here. And also it was official wine in St. Jacob's Cathedral.
W Chorwacji możecie znaleźć bardzo dużo różnych rodzajów win i tak naprawdę wszystko zależy od regionu, w którym winorośla są uprawiane. Na przykład tutaj w Dalmacji możemy wypić takie wina jak Debit, ale na przykład jedno z moich ulubionych win, Malwazja, pochodzi z Istrii. Zupełnie inne wino niż poprzednie, moim zdaniem troszkę delikatniejsze. Nie wiem jak dziewczyny tutaj, co wy uważacie?
Bardzo smaczne.
What makes your wines unique or stand out from other wines from other regions?
I think we are unique by the varieties that grows only here. They are different. Also, climate is a little bit different and diverse in the same time. And one small hill above the Skradin near National Park, but also near the Adriatic Sea. Usually, some area is good for red or white or sparkling or dessert wine. But I would say here in Skradin area we can produce everything. Now we have rosé wine, Lasina Opol. Opol is just the name for rosé wine in Dalmatia, and Lasina is the variety that grows only here. It has a lot of leaves which you have to remove with your hands. There is no machine which can do the job. This is from the north side of the hill, from the deep soil. In this way we get light, fresh, crisp, easy drinking wine. That's what we search for our rosé. Cheers! Now we have Plavina. which is actually child of Zinfandel. Zinfandel is the variety that is coming from Dalmatia. You can see this shark here because synonym for Plavina it's Modrulj, which is also name of this shark. And you can see islands around this area because we wanted to say that Plavina belongs to famous family of Dalmatian varieties together with Plavac Mali, with Babic, Zinfandel or Tribridrag, Babica and so on.
Testujemy jedno z ostatnich win, czerwone. Wino troszkę mocniejsze, bo jest czerwone, ale nadal nie jest jakieś bardzo kwaśne, jest dobrze wyważone, chyba dobrze będzie pasować do serków i innego rodzaju dań.
And how did your story begin with winemaking? What made you start your winery?
We have a long tradition. Every past generation, as we know, produced grape and wine. In previous system, we were not allowed to have the labels and everything. My father started with the labels and started professionally this job. I'm infected with this also because since I was really young, I was with him in the vineyard and so on, and that's how we built this brand. Base is tradition and this area, that's the most important, and we are trying to now do the best from it. Okay, now we have two liqueurs. First is Crna Ruža or Black Rose, because we put red wine Lasina inside, and synonym for Lasina is Black Rose. It's easy drinking, fruity, fresh, light. Another one, it's Licaria or Medicine. It's more complex, heavy. Here is also base grappa, and then we put dry figs, almonds, walnuts and 10 herbs, honey from this area, and white wine Maraschino. Here we are in our vineyard near Skradin. We are here on a rocky, extremely rocky soil, as you can see. That's why we have really concentrated grape with a lot of extract, a lot of color, and made for full-bodied wine. Totally different than in Plastovo, where is our winery. There we have a little bit more richer soil. So it's lighter in body with fresh aromas, and it's good to have different positions so you can produce different styles of wines.
Jak widzicie, degustacja wina to nie tylko rozrywka dla tych, którzy na winie się znają. My na przykład o winie nie wiemy nic, ale była to dla nas wielka przyjemność odwiedzić Ante i jego winiarnię i zdegustować jego pięknych win, które produkuje od wielu, wielu lat jego rodzina. Niektórzy potrzebują do życia tlenu, inni sportu, a Chorwaci potrzebują do życia wina i mam nadzieję, że wy tą pasją do tego trunku też zarazicie się tutaj i spróbujecie ich od Ante, bądź w ogóle będąc w tym kraju.